O'Reilly!
Shop Superstart Premium, Extreme, or Platinum batteries at O'Reilly Auto Parts and get up to a $15 gift card after rebate. O-Reward members can also get a $5 reward with their battery purchase. For power, performance, and reliability, choose Superstart. Only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Now you're listening to wrestling news that matters from people you want to hear it from, deep from within the confines of the internet. Covering WWE like no one else and covering TNA because no one else will. You are listening to the best in the world, Ring Rust Radio!
Brad Maddox.
I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning. Where I go? Let go, ladies and gentlemen.
Another fucking top 10. Are you excited out there? Let me hear it. What?
I am.
Top 10s. We fucking love them. Well, why don't you vote for more? Why don't more than 4 of you fucking vote then? Okay?
I like the top 10s.
Yeah, I do too. Well, I like them a lot. And the problem is, this is a direct result of people telling us to talk more about wrestling. You know what's going to start happening? Mike.
We're not going to talk wrestling.
Mike.
You know what happens? You know what happens when he has to talk about wrestling?
Mike. Can I tell you, if I had my fucking druthers, what I would have as our December fucking bracket? Obscure.
Person you most want to have Christmas dinner with.
That's my fucking poll question, you idiot.
Oh, God, sorry.
You idiot.
Sorry.
Why is now the right time to have Christmas dinner with me?
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. Did you just fall?
No, I hit my desk.
You just fell down. You don't understand me, Mike. You don't. And
I don't?
Yeah, you don't understand me. And it sucks. And I forgot what I was saying. So let's do Elimination Chamber. This is
Were you going to say if your druthers, if you had them, what your thing was going to be?
What thing?
What are you talking about?
What we were going to do for this month. You said if I had my druthers.
Oh, what we were going to do for this month. I actually forget now.
Okay, great.
It was going to be great, but I forgot.
Drugs!
I'm literally doing them right now. That's why I didn't stick.
I could tell.
Oh, Mike. If I had my druthers, it'd be random NHL players. If that's what people, if people don't tell, if they don't
do a fantasy draft on that.
Oh, you fucking listen. That's a great, Mike. That's a great idea. BJ, did you hear Mike's idea? We should do Mike's idea.
It's not my idea.
No, actually, it cut out.
Oh, his idea was doing a draft on Madden, where one of us is offensive coordinator, one of us is defensive coordinator, and one of us is the head coach.
That's a crazy idea.
They got like broker deals between the two.
Never heard that before.
Yeah, right? But no, just how about random NHL?
That's not going to resonate with anybody else. It's only us two.
Well, apparently, neither's top 10 fucking things because we only got 4 votes. So what the fuck's the difference, dude? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Why are we talking about this right now?
I don't know. Because I'm telling the fans to support us on Patreon and to just vote if you're already on there, man. Come on. BJ keeps stealing victories. It's horse shit, dude. All right, you ready for doing this? What are we doing, Mike? We're doing a top 10 Elimination Chamber matches ever?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Because Elimination Chamber's coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
In the time vacuum?
In the time that this is airing, Elimination Chamber.
Okay, cool. Okay. Fuck yeah. I wonder what the season is out there. Let me look. It's nice-ish.
Cold.
It's not. It's cold.
Oh.
That of winters.
It's cold and dark.
Okay. Okay, let's do this thing. So, PJ, how does someone get involved?
Patreon.com/RingRustRadio. Donate. At least $1. Get the vote. Leave a comment, please.
We're not begging, but we're definitely begging a little. We're definitely begging a lot. All right, so let's start us off with number 10, BJ.
All right, my number 10. It's from this year.
Do you don't have any honorable mentions?
I do, but let's just get into this.
Can I say my honorable mention?
Oh my God, sure.
Fine.
Please.
I'll say mine.
Oh
It's,
my God, dude.
It's Elimination Chamber from 2023, and then the Women's Chamber from this year.
Mine is Elimination Chamber 2013, where Jack Swagger won out of nowhere for no reason.
What year was that, Mike?
2013.
Mike,
We've been doing this for a long time.
significantly higher.
Oh, I know why. Sorry, okay. I know why you have it higher.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see.
it's politically driven.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
He loves
Definitely.
Trump and he loves weed, so, I mean.
No, that's not, first off, not true at all. Well, I mean, we'll see by the end how we feel. So, PJ, your 10 was 2024?
Yeah, so my number 10 was the Men's Chamber from this year, where probably one of the best moments of the year. AJ Styles flies all the way to fucking Australia to cost LA Knight this match.
That was good.
Fucking badass.
Did not make my list.
That's fine.
Did it make yours, Mike?
It did not, although it was certainly a consideration. But another Elimination Chamber match from 2024 made my list at number 10, and it's the Women's Elimination Chamber match, 2024, which Becky Lynch won.
Yeah.
And I got up at fucking like 4 a.m. to watch this pay-per-view. This is the one in Australia.
No, thank you. Did you really? Hold on, are you shitting me?
We already went over this, like, when it happened, yeah.
I don't remember that far back. So
Yeah.
you were up at 4 a.m. just to watch this.
Yeah.
What day was it? Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday.
That's
I had to
Saturday.
work that day anyways.
I
Not
think I
at
woke
4
up at
a.m.,
like
but-
6.
Yeah, and your shift starts at 7.
No, not that day. It started later. But Heather was going to be up anyways, so I got up too.
Oof.
And we
That
watched it
sucks,
together.
dude. That sucks, dude.
Not really. It was
So,
good. It was
yeah.
good. It was a very good elimination
Great
chamber match.
memories, though. You created memories, though, right? That's what's important.
Exactly.
Hell
Becky
yeah.
won. Tiffany Stratton was the show stealer in this one. She was fucking awesome. She was so over with the crowd. Bianca was incredible in this match. It's probably the greatest match Liv Morgan ever had. Just a really, really good chamber match. And before we move on, I just want to preface it by saying, when Elimination Chamber started was like around the time I got out of wrestling. So I don't have much nostalgia for early Elimination Chamber matches, with one huge exception. So a lot of my choices on this list are more recent because of
that's
ones that I
disgusting.
actually watched as it happened.
That's stupid. So, very fucking stupid. I'm out on you big time there. That did not
Okay.
make my list, by the way. My number
We know
10,
you hate women. It's fine.
My number, yeah, I will say this, not many Goyles on this list. You get spoiler alert there.
Should be, but
2009, the World Heavyweight Championship. Edge won this one. This was Ray, John Cena, Jericho, Mike Knox, and Kane.
that is one funny thing about looking back at these is like some of
They're
the
so
random
random.
ass names that were in them.
Mhm.
Big Daddy V.
Yeah. Nothing random about Big Daddy V, but that's fine. Mike Knox is pretty
It's
random.
very random for Big Daddy V to be in an Elimination Chamber match.
But if you think about the talent in this match, Edge, Rey Mysterio, John Cena, Chris Jericho, Kane,
Nux.
Mike Knox.
Remember he was going by Nux?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Is this the one where like it was supposed to be Kofi, but then Edge beat him up before the match and took his spot?
If you remember back, that was 2009, yes.
Okay, so I thought. Didn't see it as it happened. Might never
Yeah,
have seen
I
it.
didn't either.
but-
I didn't see this. Wasn't on my list.
Ignorant, stupid. How about number 9?
So my number 9 is from 2014. John Cena, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Christian, Sheamus, and Cesaro. That's that.
Was the match good?
Who
I
won?
would assume so.
Who won? Who won?
Did not make my list.
Who won? Who won?
Who won?
You don't even
Randy
remember
Orton
who won.
Randy
I
Orton
tried to
won.
choose
Didn't
ones that
make
I
the list.
actually remembered what happened.
Yeah, it
I
sucked.
tried.
This match
Randy
sucked.
Orton. No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No. That's not
Donnie,
Yes.
can I make a prediction for one that's on your list?
No.
You don't have to tell me what it is, so you just have
No.
to confirm yes or no.
Okay, just tell me the year.
Can I tell you the winner?
Yes.
Why would
Ryback.
No.
Okay, wow, that's surprising.
What year was that?
I think 2015 was for the IC title and Ryback won it. It's universally considered the worst Elimination Chamber match besides the ECW one.
Well, don't
Donnie
miss.
just bumped it up his list.
Well, I hate to be a spoiler, but my number 9 is 2006 Bobby Lashley winning the ECW.
Did you really
December
put that
display.
in?
Yes. I love that match in retrospect. I really genuinely have come to like that match. That's my number 9, and that's a shoot, brother.
December
That's
to
a shoot,
December,
dude.
right?
Yes. That's my shoot one. And I'm
bad.
looking the right back up. I did not watch it, but I have to try to remember it. What year was that?
2015, I think.
Maybe I do have it on my list. Let me just adjust.
It was for the IC title.
But yes, I legitimately have Bobby Lashley. Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know why you guys.
It was
are
not a good
poo-pooing
one.
It was. Look at Mike.
I know what's happened in it. I've seen it.
Come
Not
on,
good.
dude.
We
Bobby
might have
Lashley.
even had to retro it before.
We definitely
We
did.
did.
We definitely did.
Yeah, we did.
I did not see it. This the first
It
go
sucked.
round. That's not
Sucked.
true. It's not true.
It was
number
not
9 on my top 10.
My number 9. I did not watch it when it happened, but I have seen it in retrospect. It's SummerSlam 2003.
Mm.
It was during Goldberg's very brief run.
Mm-hmm.
My only assumption can be that when this happened, people thought Goldberg was going to run a train on everyone and win.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But the true beauty of this match
Is
is that it got down to Triple H and Goldberg got that fucking sledgehammer to the head and lost to Triple H.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
a
will.
little bit higher on my list.
Did not make
Why
my
not?
list.
How come?
It was in consideration because it was an elimination chamber match, but it was quickly eliminated from contention. Coward shit, dude.
I don't remember anything else that happened, but I like the finish.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Kevin Nash was in this also.
Listen, this was definitely a match. All right, BJ, did you have one? I'm sorry.
Yeah. My number 8 is from Elimination Chamber 2022. Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles versus Austin Theory versus Riddle. And Brock Lesnar fucking destroys Austin Theory in this, and it was amazing.
Did not make my list, but I did really like that one. That was a fun one.
What year did you have?
That was 2022.
2022. No, I do not have that on my list. I'm sorry.
It was funny when it got to the end. It was Brock and Theory was trying to run away the whole time.
He's like a
Like
shitty
Mike.
Daniel Bryan.
A lot of mine are early or recent because there was a lot of years where this pay-per-view was happening and they had these random fucking Elimination Chamber matches all the time. And
I
I
agree.
wasn't really watching.
Yeah, but going back now, some of them are pretty good.
My number 8. It was Elimination Chamber 2015, however, it was not Ryback. It was the other match on that card that was Elimination Chamber. The first of its kind, tag team.
Mhm.
I remember us watching this as it happened and think it was pretty cool. New Day won it, and
That was
just
cool.
had like a bunch of random fucking
Was
teams.
it
They had
Lucha
like
Dragons?
Lucha Dragons, Primetime Players. just,
Yeah,
like,
that's right. I forgot about
I think
that. match.
Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, just some random ass teams, but I just remember liking it because of the novelty factor of it. We'd never seen a tag team elimination chamber, and it was just kind of chaotic and fun. I remember people I think the Lucha Dragons like climbed to the top of the fucking cage, basically, climbed the side of it.
What year was that?
2015.
Yo,
I think there was like
hold on,
3
that's your
Elimination
8?
Chamber matches.
They had 3 that year?
I think so.
Oh my god.
What year? I'm sorry, what year was it?
2015.
2015. That's so weird you have that 8. At 8, I have 2015, the Tag Team Elimination Chamber match. And that's so weird.
What did you have? Eddie?
That's so weird. I had the 2018, what was it? Whatever. The Tag Team one he said. That's my next one, 8. Because honestly, that was really fun. The Lucha Dragons hanging from the ceiling and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's like the main thing I remember from it.
Yeah, and honestly, Kofi off the top of the chamber, diving off. It's Kofi, right? Am I being racist?
He was in it.
I'm pretty sure Kofi did that. I don't want to hope.
They only had 2 that year. I thought they had
But they were both weird ones. One for the IC title, one for the tag team title, which they never used
The
to do
tag
that
team
shit.
one I never saw. Honestly, it was really cool seeing them both stuck in the chamber, just like all crammed in there. That was fun too.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's a really good one, Mike. I'm gonna say that's my 8 too. It is my 8. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I misspoke. Are we at 7 now?
Yep.
My number 7 is SummerSlam 2003. You guys know I'm not a Goldberg guy, but him fucking running train in that match was so much fun and it was awesome. And then to have that ending as a Triple H fan and a Goldberg hater, oh my god.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
Sweet justice.
So fucking stupid. And honestly,
So good.
you're such a piece of shit, Mark, and you deserve
No
everything
way.
you've ever gotten.
Absolutely.
And now Triple H gets to book Goldberg to lose his retirement match. Can't wait.
The best part is he's gonna agree to it because it's all the millions.
Exactly. Yep.
And he's gonna get his son an NIL
As he
contract.
should.
So for sure.
Should all happen.
Yep. My number 7. It's really more about what happens after than the match itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's New Year's Revolution 2006. I'll be honest with you. I think I have seen it because I saw the aftermath of it. I really don't remember what happens in this fucking match, but it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena wins. He's all fucked up. He's all bloodied. Then Edge shows up with his Money in the Bank contract. It's the first cash-in ever of Money in the Bank. He faces John Cena, beats him for the title, fucking making out with Lita on the way back up the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the fact that Edge's cash-in happened in conjunction with this makes it good enough to put on the list, because that was an iconic moment.
Did not make my list.
You love the cope.
Yeah, this guy who's in AEW, Edge kind of blew. Always did.
So what's your number 7?
My number 7, if we could go back to 2013, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Kane, Mark Henry, Randy Orton, and one up-and-coming star who stole the show that day. Mike, who was it?
2013? Bray Wyatt?
Jack Swagger.
Oh.
2013.
That's the one I had on my honorable mention.
Mm-hmm. I really like this match. I don't even give a shit. This is a fun match. Whatever happens afterwards is whatever happens afterwards.
I definitely popped for Jack Swagger winning because he in no way was being pushed or anything really, and he won.
It was a great match, honestly. The star power in this. This is Mark Henry at
I think Mark Henry dominated that match.
He did. This was a great match in retrospect, and honestly, Jack Swagger winning is very funny, but it was great at the time. I loved it.
And then he loses to Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania.
But the match was good. Here, you know what I mean? All right, number 6.
My number 6, New Year's Revolution 2006. I agree with Mike. The match was actually good, but John Cena being all bloodied and Vince coming out. I remember watching this live and be like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome.
I bet you did.
Hell yeah. Well,
You're
that's one of my favorites.
27 years old, dude.
Oh, I wasn't. 2006.
That means you were 19.
Yeah. It's far.
And you're out here crying. You just said you were crying when John Cena came back?
I didn't say that. I said it was fucking awesome. Edge fan. We had no idea what entailed with Money in the Bank, so that was such a cool thing to happen.
What's this weep bullshit? Like you weren't there alone.
And he actually had a real briefcase. He didn't have a little fucking metal book.
I have a little. I don't know what you're referencing, but I have a little metal thing that I carry around that I fucking. I don't know why you would shit talk that.
It's like the fucking the list.
It's a construction zone notepad. It's very professional for the record.
Okay. Cool.
What's your number 6?
My number 6 is Elimination Chamber 2023. It's the United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. Theory 1. We also have in this match Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, Johnny Gargano, and Montez Ford.
What year? What year?
2023.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Considerably higher.
Oh, okay. Shocking.
I really like this match.
I love this match because besides Seth, it was all guys who had never been world champion. They were a lot of up and coming guys getting an opportunity to show what they could do in Elimination Chamber not for a world title, but for the US title.
They were going ham.
And fucking Montez Ford especially was an absolute monster in this match, and we knew he would be.
This was his breakout moment, and they didn't do a damn thing with it.
Yep,
yeah,
that is sad. Shame. I agree. But the match itself was fucking awesome. So all 6 great workers and just their styles meshed very well. I thought it was a very entertaining match.
Mm-hmm. I will say this now, considerably higher. Very very good match. But
you were yelling at me about having newer matches on it.
Yeah, because you missed a whole section of them. There's a lot of really good ones out here. How about, and I'll take my 6, for example, 2010. We go all the way back. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. He wins against The Undertaker, CM Punk, John Morrison, Rey Mysterio, and R-Truth. This match super fun, awesome moments throughout. Nothing but stars in this fucking
What was the
shit.
most awesome moment?
Chris Jericho pinning Undertaker to win the fucking World Heavyweight Championship.
I think there's
Yeah.
not only a non-zero chance that you never saw that match before. I think there's close to 100% chance you never saw that match before. I did see it before, not when it happened, and I'm fairly certain that Shawn Michaels screwed Undertaker in that match, and that's how they ended up getting to
That's
him.
right. That's right. I do
Taker
remember
WrestleMania
that.
26.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. I forgot about that. You're right. You're good. Good call. Good call. That was my favorite moment in that match. When Shawn Michaels left. That was my favorite moment of that match. But yes, that's my number 6.
Cool.
Stop cooling my picks, man. Stop cooling my picks. Number 5, please.
My number 5, New Year's Revolution 2005. Triple H wins the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. We got Batista in here, Chris Benoit, Chris Jericho, Edge, Randy Orton, Shawn Michaels, special guest referee.
Yeah. I bet.
It's only the third Elimination Chamber of all time.
Oh my god, I can't
Very
believe he
fun.
put himself over like that. Okay.
I can.
Yeah, no, I can too.
It did not make my list. If I was watching at the time and saw it, it probably would have made my list.
That's why it resonated with me.
It sucked.
Okay.
Number 5 for you, buddy.
Yep. My number 5 is from Elimination Chamber 2019, and it was for the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. This is how they crowned the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions. It was Bayley and Sasha winning. A lot of the same principles from what we talked about with the 2015 Elimination Chamber Tag Team match with New Day winning. Very
not
fun.
as good.
I don't know. I think it was better.
I know you just said it's better with your list. But this is incorrect. This not only did not make my list, I don't think it's better than the women's match you mentioned earlier. And it's certainly not better than the tag team match we just talked about.
That's fine. I thought it was an awesome match.
Now you're overcompensating for the girls.
A lot of talent involved in this match. Great winners, Sasha and Bayley. I thought it was awesome.
Cool. Very
Number
stupid.
5.
Very stupid.
Wasn't this when they first introduced like Heaven in the Cell?
Maybe
this
around
is
the
Elimination Chamber, so.
I know that. I'm saying this is when they put the fucking
When they put
different
the padding
pods,
in.
they put the padding in and everything, and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish they didn't have padding.
2021. Okay? Daniel Bryan defeats Cesaro, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, King Corbin, and Sami Zayn.
I have
Banger.
this a little bit higher.
A little bit higher. Okay.
Yep.
This is an awesome match, and I'll let you talk more about it when it gets over to you.
So my number 4 is Elimination Chamber 2017. Bray Wyatt, John Cena, AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, and Baron Corbin.
That's Donnie's number 1. I can guarantee that.
What year is it? I'm sorry.
2017. That you had a ton of feuds, like just all coming together.
Listen.
Why you breathing like that?
Did you not remember it?
No, because I can't help but feel like you're picking on me right now, trying to expose my number 1 like this. It was my number 1, yes.
It's just obvious.
This is my number 1. This is Bray Wyatt. This is Bray Wyatt. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So yeah, you just exposed my number 1. But yeah, honestly, I love this match. It's fantastic. Bray Wyatt is some of his best work doing this in this match, and this is what Elimination Chamber matches are supposed to be like. I know everybody references 2002 and shit like that, but I think 2002 is pretty overrated. It did not make it didn't make my list.
What?
I don't know why you're yelling. It didn't make my list, but 2017 is my number 1.
Okay. My number 4 is Elimination Chamber 2017, won by Bray Wyatt. This was an awesome, at the time, wasn't really wanting Bray Wyatt to win too much. Was actually kind of wanting AJ Styles to win, or The Miz. But I believe the final 3 came down to Bray, Cena, and AJ Styles, and that was
awesome.
because, I mean, Cena and Styles were still in the midst of their big rivalry, which was awesome, obviously. Bray was getting built up, and this was his first world title win, was in this match. And he didn't end up holding the title for too long, but it was still a cool moment.
Sad in retrospect. Sad in retrospect. He really was. It's still such a. It's the exact same way I feel about fucking Luke Harper. It's just like we had this moment in time. We followed every inch of it from start to finish, And it's finished, which is just, it's scary.
Whole situation makes me even more mad that they didn't add Harper to that WrestleMania match.
He should have been there.
Mm-hmm.
We said it from the start.
Because so Bray wins the title here, and then he gets the fucking worm match against Orton that we went to WrestleMania to see.
Yep.
I crossed my arms and out of respect.
You chanted Wyatt sucks.
I chanted let's go Wyatt sucks. I was getting the chant going. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do both parts of it to get the
chant was already going, but
yeah, I mean everybody knows what's up.
What's your number 4?
My number 4 is I made a late scratch. There was a little health issue in the locker room. I had to cross one off. And I added one here. And I'm going all the way back to
what are you talking about?
I swear to God, I crossed one off. I had one that was here that I no longer feel deserves to be here. So
You're supposed to just have your list on that.
I know, but it's all opinion, so I'm changing. So I crossed off this one, which
What'd you cross off?
2002. I had it at number 4, but I don't want it on the list anymore.
Oh my God.
I don't want it on the. I had it at 4. I no longer want it on my list. Instead, at number 4, I want you to write this down. Dolph Ziggler, King Barrett, Mark Henry, R-Truth, Sheamus, all fell to the new Intercontinental Champion Ryback in 2015. That's where it's at, dude. That is where it's at, man. Yeah, I remember that shit. That's when Ryback won the I do feed me more. Yo, can you be honest for one hot second?
Shit was ass.
Who was a bigger Ryback mark than this guy? Anyone?
Ryback?
Ryback, yeah.
Ryback and his mother and his family love him very much. But what about me?
Was he even the face at this time?
Yes, of course, dude. He was feeding everybody more. Fuck, I loved him, man. Missed opportunity like a motherfucker.
He sucked. I'm so glad he's not in wrestling anymore.
That sucks to hear you say that. How about, anyway, you got 4? Is that your 4?
My number 3 is from 2019, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, AJ, Jeff Hardy, Samoa Joe.
And what year was that?
2019.
I have that a little bit higher.
I have it a little bit higher, too. I'll talk about them.
My number 3 is Elimination Chamber 2021. I think, Donnie, did you mention that before?
I did. Daniel Bryan.
Or is that just such a fucking mess of a list?
No, honestly, I did have to go back. It's my number 5.
That was Daniel Bryan winning.
Mm-hmm.
Cesaro, Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, King Corbin, and Sami Zayn. And the best part of this was the catch was that it was for the number 1 contendership for the Universal title, but the winner didn't get to face Roman at like WrestleMania.
It was right
they had
then.
to face them right after.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
When they were all fucked up. So Daniel Bryan runs the fucking gauntlet, wins it. It's an awesome moment. And then Roman comes in. He fucking rocks Roman for a second. It looks like maybe he's going to have a chance. And then Roman ends up
Beats
putting
him
in the dirt.
Yep.
But so
awesome.
well done.
But honestly, that's how you build a heel, man. Honestly, Mox becomes a monster heel in a second by killing Daniel Bryan from the fans, even though we know he's coming back.
But Roman didn't use a bag. He used his bare hands.
Yeah, which is great, too.
Both good options in a fight. Donnie? Your number 3?
My number 3, as I said before, is 2023, and that's Austin Theory.
Wow.
Winning.
Hi.
You mentioned that, right?
It's a great match. Yeah, I had it on mine. Number 6.
It's way better than I thought it was at the time. And looking back now, it is, honestly, it's a good point of what you said. I know that they had to carry Joey Garbanzo, but even he in this match was fucking... But this is the Montez Ford show. This was in Montreal. Awesome. The crowd was fucking crazy. Great. This is great. I love this.
Very fun. My number 2 is 2021 for the reasons that Mike stated. I love the caveat of it.
I also stated them, though, earlier.
You said, this was a good match. I'm going to let somebody who knows how to speak talk about it later.
Yes. Because sometimes it's all about the aftermath, man.
I do remember saying that now. That's why
you did say it.
I did say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My number 2 was BG's number 3. It's Elimination Chamber 2019, won by Daniel Bryan. Can we just say Daniel Bryan's Mr. Elimination Chamber, by the way?
I also have Daniel Bryan in 2019 as my number 2. Yes, he is 100%. Because here's the thing. Even in the performances where he wasn't winning, he was still the star of the goddamn show.
There's another one that he won that I don't have on my list, although I did consider it. But do you remember, like, randomly fucking Santino got to the end?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Made
yeah,
me
yeah.
so mad.
Yeah. But this one, really the reason I have it on here is more Kofi. Because this was Kofi Mania. It was fucking going wild. He got into this match. He lasted until the end. Everybody was going fucking crazy, wanting him to win. Daniel Bryan ultimately beats him, but I think this is what really made Vince be convinced that the fans wanted Kofi and made him go in this direction to do Daniel Bryan versus Kofi at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
That whole storyline was 100% on accident.
Yep.
But it was amazing.
And honestly, it's one of the few times they actually
ever.
listened. And one of the few times they actually listened under Vince.
Absolutely.
Fucking asshole. Piece of shit. But yeah, 2019, Daniel Bryan was also my number 2. What was your number 1, BJ?
My number 1, I was there.
There is only
2002. It's the only
didn't
option.
make my
Donnie's
list.
a fucking idiot.
Did not make my
It
list.
still
It did make
holds
your
up as the greatest elimination chamber that has never been topped. It's never even been close to being topped. This card is fucking stacked. It was one of the best Survivor Series pay-per-views of all time. And for the first time ever to debut this match, and everyone delivers, Triple H almost dies in this match. You just had no idea what the fuck you were going to get from an elimination chamber because they'd never fucking seen it. And it's such a cool stipulation just in general. Like, it's obviously been overdone over the course of 24 years. There's no reason it should be a yearly pay-per-view. There's no reason it should have multiple for so many times that they did this. But the first one set a tone that they have yet to match. Incredible. And Shawn Michaels in his second match fucking wins the championship. Unbelievable. The only bad thing about this match is his attire and his hair.
True. My choice is also Survivor Series 2002. There's nothing else even close. I agree. You're a fucking idiot if you don't choose this as number 1. BG was there.
Hell yeah, I saw the confetti.
2002. Just fucking star-studded. Triple H, Jericho, Kane, Booker T, RVD.
Oh yeah, a bunch of the guys fucking the people at the top. I can't believe that. I can't believe that they're going over again. I can't believe he came back and goes right back on top. Doesn't earn it at all.
Shawn Michaels with his doo-doo brown tights and Dutch boy haircut. It's the fucking job done. One of the greatest feel-good moments in wrestling history. A truly great person getting what he deserves, being world champion again. It was just beautiful, man.
You just say sorry to God because he was fucking cheating and being a total piece of shit.
I mean,
What are you eating?
your people say that you can do whatever you want, but if you apologize to God, it's fine.
What do you mean, your people?
You know what I mean.
People like you.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by saying
Fucking hicks.
that? I'm a hick.
Oh,
I'm
you
from.
said it.
I'm from this. I'm like from the
Yeah, but
city
you wanna be a
essentially.
hick.
I don't want to be a hick. I like
Yes,
the
you do.
country. It's very fun in the country.
Got it.
I like sledding, snowball fights, yes, and hunting. My number
And
one.
long walks on the beach with
My
boots.
number
My
one.
boots.
The boots, baby. Put boots reaches. Woo! 2017, Bray Wyatt winning. We talked about it. That's my number 1.
What are you eating?
The
Can't
victory of listen. We are very close, aren't we? Very, very close. But no, they're right here. It's fries and chicken tendies.
Nice.
Fucking
From where?
tasty, dude. I don't know. Coco's, the pizza shop, I think.
Coco's.
Yeah, it's a place right on the corner.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys were
Should
my
have got
number
potato
1.
salad from there.
Nah, I could make it.
Anywhere but where
Yeah,
we went.
I was gonna say I could make it if I wanted it bad. Yeah, 2017 Bray Wyatt. You guys ruined the whole vibe of me. So yeah, fuck you. 2002 ain't even that good. Fuck you. Go back and watch it again.
That's so no, I did.
I
realize.
have, and it's amazing.
It's not. It's not. If you're because you're in the doo-doo brown shorts and fucking bunch of marks putting themselves over.
They were
I
pants.
can't believe you don't like the Elite because it's essentially what you fucking grew up loving. That's what the
What
Click
does that
was.
mean?
The elite.
The Elite is just the Click.
They want to be.
The elite is ass.
Yeah, it says Shawn Michaels pants. All right, let's go on. Hey guys! Time for a new segment. It's a draft bracket match card
Nope,
thing.
stop it, draft.
Bam! Mike, explain what's happening because I'm legitimately confused.
No, you're not. It's just a draft. You know what this is.
First off, yes, I am.
Shouldn't be.
I believe this is a BG idea, right?
This was my idea.
These are, okay.
Doo-doo
so,
idea. So if you hate it, tell
No.
us.
in the past, what we've done is we've taken a pay-per-view. So let's say WrestleMania. and we did a draft, and each of us drafted matches that occurred at WrestleMania. We're trying to make the best match card we could possibly make. This is a new spin on that. Instead of a certain pay-per-view, we're taking a certain wrestler, and we're each going to be drafting from what we believe their best matches of all time are, and we're going to go 5 rounds, the 3 of us. So, and then at patreon.com/ringrusradio, people can vote on who they have believe has the best collection of matches for a certain wrestler. So, we're doing Shawn Michaels in one draft. We're doing Stone Cold Steve Austin as another draft, and we're doing Macho Man Randy Savage as another draft.
Can the matches be overlapping? Can I take the same match if necessary?
You cannot take the same match
The
twice.
same opponent you can
You
do.
can take the same opponent.
You can't take a match that someone's already drafted. That would be
That's
pretty
how
dumbfounding.
fucking drafts work.
Okay. I don't know.
You know how they
Told
say
you,
there's no
I'm
stupid
confused.
questions?
Mhm.
We don't abide by that.
That's-
No,
yeah,
not at all.
fucking
That was a
stupid
really
question.
stupid question. Yeah.
That was a really
One of the dumbest I've heard.
that was a really stupid question. So the player, so it's like you take Bryce Harper number 1, I can then take Bryce Harper number 2. Right? Yeah. That's how it transfer. Okay, good. So you see, I got shafted here, and BJ's overcompensating with the draft order. This is what
What do you
happens. BJ
I'm in
controls
last.
draft order. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking random.
I like these draft orders.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Mike must have done an extra article or something. He's getting fucking cherried over here. I'm like, good job. You look really great. Really appreciate your hard work. Here's the extra fucking. Here's 2 back-to-backs. That's fine. I'll overcome. There's 3. It's all 3 for real. I didn't even scroll over.
Yes.
Yeah, I got the first pick.
You are such a fucking piece of shit. He already likes you. Oh my god. Oh my god, you kiss him, dude. Get it over with. Alright, so we're doing Shawn Michaels first. Is it possible to pick no fucking Shawn Michaels matches?
No, it's not possible.
I don't pick Shawn Michaels matches if you've noticed.
Well, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have
to.
I will say
You want to feel old? Guess how long ago that was?
2015?
7 years ago.
BJ, I don't know. Do the math. How long was that? It's a while. I know that.
What's the year? I thought it was 2015. Could be wrong.
That's a real long time ago.
That's a decade, dude.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Having the first pick in a Shawn Michaels match draft is actually not very good because there's so many that I want. But I'll take what I consider to be the greatest Shawn Michaels match of all time, and that is against Undertaker at WrestleMania 26. I know a lot of people say 25, but my favorite has always been 26 because of the story surrounding it.
Yuck. I'll take Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon ladder match, SummerSlam 1995.
The worst one. Okay, got
That's
it.
not true. It was bad.
That is
I
true.
said that on several occasions.
SummerSlam 1995. Over WrestleMania 10?
Yeah, he did that. We've never done this smart.
Alright, I'm gonna take SummerSlam 2002 versus Triple H. I'm gonna take Survivor Series 2002, the Elimination Chamber. I was there at both of them.
2002 Supremacy. All right.
Hell yeah. I'm hyped. Donnie, you're up.
I'll take Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon ladder match, WrestleMania 10.
You know what?
Call me.
Well, I might as well take Shawn versus Taker from WrestleMania 25.
Sure. If you
To go with my
the
26.
first one.
Probably the greatest back-to-back matches at a WrestleMania in history of the same opponents. If that's fair to say.
Yeah, if you had all this weird meat stipulation.
It's a lot of qualifying.
Oh, yeah, it's probably the best match by 2 white guys named Brett, right? Yeah,
I don't think either of their names are Brett.
I guess so.
What?
What are these Brett versus Brett matches you're talking about?
I would love. I wish.
I might as well take the whole fucking match catalog, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going Shawn Taker, Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood 97.
Stupid. Very
There you
stupid.
go.
I got the whole rivalry.
I'll do Shawn versus Brett Iron Man match, WrestleMania XII.
Nobody hates that match more than Brandon Gelvin.
That's true.
It's honestly one of the weirdest takes on the show.
I like it.
It's great, and it has the crazy guy in this crowd we saw. Remember that?
Thing.
The Sting guy, yeah.
That was fucking crazy, dude.
You know what? Not the Sting guy. It was Sting.
Yeah.
He was trying to get
First
signed.
thing. I'm going to take Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. WrestleMania 21.
Great match.
And Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho. WrestleMania 19.
Good match as well.
I'll take Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart, Survivor Series 1997.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you hated that match.
I do. I begrudgingly pick that match because of the magnitude of its importance in the wrestling business and proof that Shawn was better at blowing.
What? You saying?
Mm-hmm.
Want to speak up?
No, I'm good. Go.
Okay. I'm going to take what I consider to be probably the greatest triple threat match in wrestling history, and that is from WrestleMania 20, Shawn Michaels versus Triple H versus that other guy, Chris Benoit.
Now we're in the last round.
Pre-murder.
Yeah, that is true.
Now this,
as opposed to post-murder, which that would have knocked the house down, man.
That would have been wild.
He could have showed up to that pay-per-view that day.
Only he did.
In spirit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how drafts work, so can I take Shawn Michaels or Triple H versus Chris Benoit, WrestleMania 20?
I'm still going, but no.
You can
This is a very difficult choice for the last one. There's a lot of good options. I'm going to go with a little bit under the radar one that I really enjoyed as a kid. Shawn Michaels versus Mankind in Your House Mind Games, 1996.
Oof.
Fucking awesome match. One of Mankind's best by far.
You're such a mark. Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 21.
That was already taken. I don't know.
It's not.
How many more times do we have to say that you
on
can't
I'm
say?
right here. I'm literally fucking looking at it. You didn't black it out.
No, I didn't really black out anything, to be honest.
You should just fucking no.
It's only 5
Shawn
rounds.
Michaels, Ric Flair, WrestleMania 24.
There you go, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to round this out. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle, Vengeance 2005.
Nice.
Yeah, couldn't get the other one right.
I already have it.
Been there.
I already have it.
I think it would be fun. I'll name some of the matches that weren't taken, some of the better ones, I thought.
No, I don't. We don't have to do that.
We do.
Shit. Save it for like Steve Austin or something.
We're doing it for all of them.
dude.
First Jericho,
Oh,
ladder
my
match, No
God.
Mercy 08. That was the one I almost took between
I
that.
almost took that also.
The rematch against Triple H and Benoit, Backlash 04.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
The one that people thought was good against John Cena on Raw that won an hour, but we watched it and kind of shat on it.
I haven't.
I want to mention some of the other ones like Randy Savage versus Jerry Lawler, CWA Lexington. Okay?
Triple H last man standing match, Royal Rumble 04.
Yeah, dude. Armageddon 2002. 3 Stages of Hell.
Yep. Rockers versus Orient Express, Royal Rumble 91, one of my favorite tag team matches.
All right. That was great.
I agree.
Next one? Who is this? Explain.
It's the same thing, but with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Basically, what we're doing is all three of us chose like one of our all-time favorites.
Yes, which is fun. And we could do this with other wrestlers if people like it. If not, we're going to end up doing... If you don't fucking like this, don't tell us. We're going to do random NHL fucking drafts of people you had in the fantasy league 1 year only.
I don't think BG wants to do that.
No.
Only
just
people
one
you
quiz.
kept in a
John
fantasy
Quick.
dynasty leagues. John, no, like Ilya Kovalchuk. I want Ilya Kovalchuk, okay? Marion Hossa. Danny Heatley.
Killed a guy.
And got traded for Marion Hossa.
Translators.
That's when Atlanta had a hockey team. Back when this country had balls.
What about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
All
All right, Stone Cold Steve Austin draft.
Okay, you got number one, Mike.
I got number one. This is a fucking easy pick. Stone Cold versus Bret Hart, WrestleMania 13. Quite possibly the greatest match of all time, could be argued.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't argue that because you just took it, so I don't like it.
All right, I'm up next. I'm going to go with Stone Cold against The Rock, WrestleMania X7.
That was number 2 on my list, BG. Great pick.
I'm going to take Stone Cold versus The Rock.
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which one did you have next?
He had... Well, you just can't take 17.
Okay, I'll take the other ones.
Which ones? You gotta take one.
I'll take 2 of the other ones, please.
Okay, which ones?
At times. Are you taking the ones at WrestleMania?
Yeah, both the other WrestleMania ones, please.
15 and 19?
15 and 19, please. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll take 2 of them, please, to go.
Just stealing my fucking strategy from Shawn Michaels, but whatever.
No, hey, oh.
I mean, those are my...
Is that what you're legit?
Yeah, they're
is that
my
your
top 10.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at me, huh?
I'm going to take Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon from St. Valentine's Day Massacre Steel Cage match.
That was a very fun match.
Did not make my list. That's not this?
You don't have a list.
Mike's over 2.
Oh, this is tough. Well, I'll start with Kevin Owens, WrestleMania 38. Absolutely fucking love that match. That was so fun.
That's awesome.
And then, we'll go.
Great stuff. Really riveting audio.
I know, it's really tough to pick. We're gonna go with the 2-man power trip, Austin and Triple H against Jericho and Benoit from May 21st, 01 Raw. The one where Triple H tore that quad off the bone.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh. Didn't expect you to do that.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's why.
Were you impressed by it?
Nope.
I'm not sure.
He's stupid.
I'm going to take 3 stages of hell versus Triple H.
That was other one in my consideration.
Yeah, it's dookie. I'm doing Austin Bret Hart in your house. And I am going to go down a little bit further here, to if I can find it again, to Steve Austin, Kurt Angle, Unforgiven 2001.
I really like that match.
I know, it's a really good match.
It's a good one.
I know, thanks, guys.
I
Really
probably would
appreciate
have went with another Angle match, but
Yeah.
Well, that's why you're kind of an
Thomas sounds better.
asshole. No, I don't agree.
That's fine.
I did what I did on purpose.
I'm going to go with Survivor Series 2001, the main event.
yep, that's a good pick.
Bad pick.
I didn't know.
So I didn't know if he told you or not, but I was just making sure you knew that was a bad pick.
Thanks, brother.
Hey. Problem.
I will take Austin versus Angle, SummerSlam 2001. The better one. So thanks for leaving it for me.
What did you do?
Dumb bitch.
What happened?
Austin Angle, SummerSlam 2001.
Nah.
Nah?
It's
Nah?
fine. I think it's the better match, but the better moment is Unforgiven with Kurt Angle winning because of 9/11.
Stone Cold doesn't lose, brother.
Yep. That's what happened.
Mike, this is the last round.
There's 2 I really like. Really, really like. I want to be a little bit different, so I'm going to take from Bash at the Beach 94, Stunning Steve Austin versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
You're such an idiot. You're such a fucking mark-ass idiot.
You don't like that fucking match?
I just think you're an idiot, and I don't think you saw it.
You don't like that match?
I don't think you saw it.
I did see it.
No, I don't think you did.
Sure did. Did the stun gun.
That was Great American Bash 1994.
Yes.
Well, if you're going to...
No, Bash at the Beach.
Who's up next?
Sorry. Bash the Beach.
Who's up next?
I'm up next. Calm down.
Let's go.
Calm down.
Dumbass motherfucker.
What?
It's getting past his bedtime. He's getting cranky.
It's getting late, dude. It's nighttime out there.
I'm going to take Stone Cold versus Brett from Survivor Series 1996.
Good pick. I don't know why Donnie hasn't taken that one yet.
Yeah, I was surprised.
saved
He
it.
took a worse.
Yeah,
Awesome.
That was weird.
I'm taking... That's not true. I'm taking Sting, Barry Windham, Dustin Rhodes, Ricky Steamboat, Nikolai Volkov against Steve Austin, Rick Rude, Arn Anderson, Bobby Eaton, Larry Zbyszko. Wrestle War. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
It
go.
is the Dangerous Alliance for Sting Squadron.
Yeah, that's the best one.
That was a very good one.
That's the best one.
Didn't we like retro that or something?
Yeah, I want to say we did.
Ash
Actually.
commentary?
Yeah, of course, it was great. You guys looked at me, you're like, you're right about WCW in 1992, and I was like, I told you.
I actually
never said
liked
that.
WCW 1992.
Dude, that was Ron Simmons on top.
Nobody
That's a great
talks about
fucking
that time period.
Everybody mentions the ding dongs and shit, and they fucking just bury
Ding dong.
they bury the lead on all the good shit.
All right.
But what do I know, right?
What do you know?
Not
What
a
do you know?
lot. Not a lot. Who's next?
The third and final draft that we're going to do here is Randy Macho Man Savage.
Oh yeah, Randall Poffo. Let's go. I'm Mike Chiari saying shoot names.
I did not say that.
You said that.
I just know his name's, I don't even know if it's really Randall or not. I just know it's
Me
Poffo.
neither. I was thinking that myself.
But you always just like yell people's shoot names like Michael, Quentin, John Cena.
I
Or
don't
whatever.
do
Whatever.
I
Felix,
John.
John Felix Anthony Cena.
It's so weird.
How
Mike-
fucked up is it that Felix is one of his middle names?
It's not fucked up. It's fine. It's probably a family name. How fucked up is it that you know it?
Not that fucked up.
Yo, you know his middle name. He doesn't know you exist. Doesn't that
He does
fuck
know
you
I
up a
exist.
little
He
bit?
definitely follows you on Twitter.
He follows me on Twitter and we talked multiple occasions.
You're
is
not
true.
on Blue Sky, Mike?
No.
You
don't even know what that is, really.
Dork. You fucking dork. Yeah, dude.
I don't even post on Twitter.
It's
hardly. I
crazy.
just
Yo,
go
it's
on there and look.
crazy. It's crazy. Is this gonna air after we have a new president or before?
I don't care.
It's in like February.
I'll tell you what. Yo, it is crazy that we got a felon president, though, right? This motherfucker out here beating women twice over here. Let me hear it, dude. Whoa.
You say let me hear it.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Why are you talking about this?
Yeah, what is this?
It's for
You're
Randy.
trying to
Because
tell-
Randall,
this is how you fucking honor Randy Savage?
Randall Poffo would have loved that joke.
No, we wouldn't have.
He definitely would. He would hate so much.
Oh no, it's not true. They canceled his fun Spider-Man comments, and now he wouldn't tolerate that shit. So we're gonna do Randy Savage matches, right?
Great. Yeah,
And who's first?
I'll go first.
Mike, can I please go first?
No,
You had 3 in a
I
row.
don't
It's
care.
so unfair, dude.
That's
I don't
fucked,
care. Ricky Steamboat,
You're
WrestleMania 3,
such an
easiest
idiot.
pick I ever had to make. Running to the podium.
dude.
But you get, like, your favorite match anyways.
Oh no, I know where. Listen. Of all these ones, I'm more comfortable here than I am with even Stone Cold.
And make your pick.
I'll make a pick.
Oh, am I second?
Yeah.
Yes.
Randy Savage versus Ric Flair, WrestleMania 7.
There you go. That's what I knew you would do. It's WrestleMania 8, by
It's
the way.
WrestleMania 8. I was counting the eyes. I got the eyes wrong. I was like, it's one. I had to close one eye to get that. I was like, that's 7, 8. I'll bury it. I'll edit it out. Everybody's watching.
You'll edit it out.
Yeah, no, I won't.
All right.
BJ?
I'm gonna go with Randy Savage's Ted DiBiase, WrestleMania 4.
You don't even know what that is. You just see his name here. So, I will take.
It's not
That's when he
like-
won his
you know how
won
to-
the title. It wasn't like anything amazing in the match, but it was a great moment.
Sorry, Donnie doesn't know how to do
I'm
the
not real.
draft.
I'm just going down the list
Okay.
because I'm loving all these matches. This is fantastic. Go ahead. You gonna make a pick though? Is it yours?
Randy Savage versus Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 5.
Oh.
I think that's Hogan's greatest match from his first WWF run.
Yeah, that's fine. You can say that. I'm gonna take.
Just doing that.
Hey, no worries, big guy. I'm gonna take Savage Ultimate Warrior SummerSlam '92.
I don't know why you're so hot to trot
Love
for
that
that
match.
fucking match. Like, what is it? Anything?
You just shut your mouth. I got my fucking strategies here. You do your thing, dude.
Well, your strategy's dumb because you're allowing me to have the far superior Savage and Warrior match, which is WrestleMania 7,
I disagree. I think this one's
which is easily the greatest match of Warrior's career. It's not even a discussion to be had.
I don't know.
No discussions.
I'm having it.
Not allowed to discuss.
Having it with who?
I'm having the discussion.
With yourself.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Who's next?
I'm next. This next one's a little tougher, but I am gonna go with Randy Savage versus DDP. Great American Bash 97.
Great match.
They had a million matches, one of Randy's best feuds. I think
It was
that's
Randy's
the best one.
feud,
That
in
was
my
the
opinion.
Falls Count Anywhere one.
Yeah, I think that is Randy Savage's best feud in that WCW.
100%.
Was his stuff with DDP and all their work together. I thought
The
their
taped
work.
ribs and shit. I love that storyline.
It really was a throwback, and it was Randy taking this kid and making him a made man.
Taking the kid who was basically the same age as him. But
Honestly, but you know what I mean.
he was a kid in the business.
He was a kid in the business, yeah.
He made him a top star.
Yes, he
really
did. That match and that feud really did.
Donnie, you're up.
Oh, it's to me. I'm going to take Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth versus Dusty Rhodes. Wait, I thought it was...
Queen Sherry versus Dusty and Sapphire? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. Yeah. So why does it say Miss Elizabeth?
To my knowledge,
here?
Elizabeth never had a match.
I was gonna say, legitimately, it was when he was King. It was King Randy.
Macho King.
The Macho King, yeah. And Queen Sherry, and yeah, Dusty and Sapphire. Yes, that's the one I'm going. Tell me, I don't
That
know.
match was objectively not good.
That's so fucking stupid, dude. I love Sapphire, dude. That was some good shit.
Sapphire.
Sapphire, look, the polka dots look so good
Look
on
at my
Sapphire.
penis.
She just died.
Sapphire.
She died recently. Well, he definitely did that too.
Who
He
died
hung-
recently?
He hung. Didn't Sapphire die like recently, or is that
Long
in the
time
90s?
ago, I'm
That's
pretty
like
sure.
the 90s.
Yeah, long ass time ago.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Do you remember? I love that Sapphire's career arc in WWF was she just would stand there next to Dusty, and then one day, the $1 Million Man bought her by giving her jewelry and shit, and then she was never seen again.
Yep. It's welcome to WWF. It's at a crazy time. Who's next? Anyone?
I'm going to take Randy Savage versus DDP, WWE Halloween Havoc 1997.
Also
pick.
great. Also a great
Mhm.
match. That was not quite as important in the whole grand spectrum of things, but also a great match. Yes, loved it.
And I'm going to take Bash at the Beach 1996.
Oh, I was gonna take that. Good pick.
That's a good one. Am I up? Is this
You're
my
up,
last
yes.
one?
No, you have two more.
Then I'm taking, it doesn't change anything. Randy Savage versus Jake the Snake Roberts, WWE on MSG Network.
Oh, you're not taking this 2 day in Texas?
There wasn't really, that wasn't where, that was where the promo took place. He
Well,
slapped,
no, that's where their match took place.
no, that's not true.
Yes,
That-
yes, it is. They had a match at the Tuesday in Texas.
He slapped Miss Elizabeth. I'm out. I said what I
They
said.
had multiple matches, and for as amazing as that feud was, like they never had like a killer match. Like they were always like 5-minute matches for some reason.
625 for this Tuesday in Texas.
Yeah, because that was because it ended short because he slapped Miss Elizabeth and shit went crazy. How about the one I wanted? How about this one that I picked? How long is that one? That's what you need to be looking up.
Well, it's harder to look up WWF on MSG.
Yeah, seriously. You know how hard it was for me to go get it to rank it this high?
My first of my last two picks is gonna be the one match that I watched back before we did this, from the November 11th, 1987 Saturday Night's Main Event, Randy Savage versus Bret Hart.
Ooh.
Bret was a heel. He was just a tag team guy, and he was working with Neidhart and a Honky Tonk Man because Jimmy Hart was their manager, and Savage was in a big feud with Honky Tonk Man over the IC title, and they just did Bret versus Savage on this, and it was very, very good match.
I smell
9 minutes
homework.
is rough. You should check it out.
I smell homework.
And then my last pick, I'm gonna do the Mega Powers versus the Mega Bucks. Savage and Hogan versus Andre the Giant and Ted DiBiase from SummerSlam '88.
Great stuff. I love that.
Not an
really do
amazing
love that
match in ring work wise, but just the story told was amazing.
And I really didn't get to any of the WCW Savage because I really do love that early Savage in WWF so much. But honestly, he had a lot of great stuff there too.
Yeah.
So I mean, anytime he got in the ring, it felt super special. He had a match against Sting. I think it was like 98 or 97. That was awesome. Yeah, honestly, I really do believe it that the stuff with DDP was my favorite.
I agree. I think he was still a great worker at that time. At the very end of WCW, he didn't have it anymore.
No.
He just got too old. But
I don't know why are you typing so much, dude?
He's typing in all those words for SummerSlam.
Seriously, what is going on? Is the draft done or you just type for fun?
No, you got
I
another
was
pick.
at
So
the
does
first
DG.
picking.
I'm going to take Randy Savage versus Sting. No DQ. Spring Stampede, 1998.
I'm surprised you did not take a Savage versus DDP match.
Not your shtick.
What do you mean it's my
Wait,
shtick?
what?
What's your shtick?
What does that mean?
I said what I said.
My shtick is to take a great match?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. BG, final pick of the draft.
I'm going to take Randy Savage and Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair, WWE Superstars, 1992.
I saw this on the list, but
Yeah.
I don't really remember it.
Yep, not me either.
I should have rewatched that one too.
Do you
I'm
remember?
sure it was
do
great.
you remember Randy Savage, Ric Flair in a steel cage match at Super Brawl '96? I just saw that on this list.
But I was definitely watching during that.
It's on the dates. I definitely watched this.
Mm-hmm.
How come I don't remember this?
I more
Time.
remember.
Time to rewatch.
I more like not. I wasn't watching at the time, but I went back and watched early Savage in WCW, like 94, 95. He was facing Flair a lot. I don't really remember that one from 96.
That's what I mean. 96 is like NWO stuff, right? We're in NWO in 96 at this point?
It might have been, what month was it?
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now. Super Brawl. I'm legitimate. I don't remember this match. I don't remember this. I see championship. I see, it looks like NWO. Oh my god. Fucking Wikipedia needs my money. Shut up! Oh my god.
Just keep giving me shit for free. Don't, It's not
Hulk Hogan defeated the Giant in the main event. God, of course.
Giant.
Ric Flair with Woman. Could have saved her, didn't. And Randy Savage had Miss
He was
Elizabeth.
trying to bang her.
He definitely did. So.
What month was it in 96?
This was February 1996.
Oh, so it was pre-NWO.
This was pre-NWO, yep. This was the
Mm-hmm.
Raiders were... Yeah. He shouted, I respect you, Booker man. That's this one. All right, this is great.
Savage versus DDP Spring Stampede 97 didn't get taken.
I see a bunch on here that I really
Versus Flair
Mm-hmm.
Great American Bash 95.
Mm-hmm.
A couple Jake the Snake ones, including the Tuesday and Tekken.
The Tuesday, that promo, though, forever and always that's my favorite promo in wrestling history. It's just the most diabolical.
He got off from slapping Elizabeth.
He did. He's when I slapped her, it was the best feeling I ever had. And he does that trick. I'll never forget when he talked to us. He's like, yeah, I used to, the crowd would be screaming. He'd walk in, he'd grab the microphone, and he said, I would just start whispering. The first couple lines I said, they were throwaway lines. He said it was about getting that guy to like, shut the fuck up, I can't hear what Jake's saying. And then everybody focuses in and goes quiet while I talk. And then I talked. And I love Jake the Snake.
One last one I consider taking real quick just to mention it. Savage and Hogan against the Twin Towers from Saturday Night Main Event in '89, not because of the match, but that was the angle where Liz got like bumped off the apron. Hogan carries her back there. Savage is by himself.
You got lust in your eyes, Hogan.
Lust in your eyes.
That's what led to the breakup. That's the shit I'm talking about. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about
That's
long-term
still my
storytelling.
wrestling storyline.
Yeah, because it's a 1 year WrestleMania to WrestleMania. Technically, it's a 2 year build if you really think about it.
I mean, the build really started before WrestleMania 4 when they formed the Mega Powers.
Yeah, it really did. It really, really did. All right, BJ. I know we're talking about things you don't understand.
He enjoys it.
He does not. He hates it.
No, I like it.
He'd be alone if he wasn't listening to it, so he loves it. Are we done?
We're done. You guys have fun.
I hate it. How do the fans vote on whose is the best of each?
Patreon.com/StreamWrestlingRadio. As long as you donate, you can vote, leave a comment.
Are they voting for each, or is it consensus who had the best night?
No, each draft is different.
Who thrived overall?
Who had the best class?
What's my draft grade? You know what I mean? Like overall, out of 3, 1 was bad, but 2 were good. So overall, strong showing. You know what I mean?
No, if you really fucked one up, you're coming in last place.
See, honestly, I'm glad they're separate, dude, because BJ's gonna vote for himself 3 times now.
I know. It's gonna be tough to overcome.
It really is. Well, let's get all 5 of you out of here, huh? It's democracy in
the
action,
fair thing
huh?
would be the account votes for each of us once.
Ooh.
That'd be really
only
fair.
The one when we're in.
And they should vote for us in the one like that was our specialty. I get HBK, BG gets Austin, Donnie gets.
Oh, that's
Savage.
fine. I'm actually okay with that.
That's really fair.
That is actually fair and fun. BJ will ignore it, and he's
That's
like,
fun.
I want all 3 of them. We only had 2 votes for each, and I got 2.
Play. We'll see what happens in February.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens today. See you guys later. It's fucking 5 months from now. Yo, the worst part is we're gonna fucking record something so far out that I'm gonna die early, and you're just gonna, like, it's my funeral, but like canned content's still coming out.
It'll be like when somebody gets released and then a taped episode airs after.
I'm dead, but I'm Rick Rude showing up at ECW, like Weekend at Bernie's and shit. Like, look. No, actually, he's really dead, guys. Sorry about that.
But seriously, it was a really serious
It was really
situation.
serious. He's really dead. We had the ads already placed. We weren't going to edit all that shit.
You can't be the one because we have to post it.
You'll figure it out. Please, money's on the line. You'll figure it out.
The show's gonna be done.
Yeah, it's true. When I die, the heart and the soul dies. You're right.
Right.
It was very silent after I said that. Let's go on.
Yeah. No comment.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
I dedicate this to the throwbacks. Like seeing the shirt in 06, ECW, one night stand, I won't hold back. Like take the Batista battle in the backlash, 07 to one man stand. We'll bring you back to the days of Lord Alfred Hayes, Hall and Nash invade, Hollywood drops the leg. They say the days of old are the best though, that's why we bring to you Ring Rust Retro. Let's go.
Alright guys, another edition of Ring Rust Retro. This time we're watching Out of the Shadows, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did not know this was a movie. I looked up the cast before I watched it and was like, holy fuck, there's like a lot of famous people in this fucking movie.
Yep.
I was like, that's a lot of people, right?
It just goes to show that just because you got a lot of famous people in a movie doesn't mean that it's casted well in any way, shape, or
No,
form.
it's a Dookie. Also, I think, what's her name again? Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Good looking, but honestly, I fucking hate her acting. She sucks.
Oh,
She
terrible.
sucks.
Yeah, she's very bad.
Yeah. Except that one Rosemary's Baby movie or something. What was that one? You know
What happened in that movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Kissing.
I didn't see it.
Kissing. There's like
Oh, that's what you like?
little smooches. Into that. Did I miss a movie, Mike?
What do you mean?
There's another newer one that was made before this one?
So yeah, there was.
Yes.
This is like a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that at first, and then I saw because they were like referencing shit that happened.
Yes, that's what I meant. In the
So-
beginning of the movie, I was like, what the fuck is this? So, before we get into that, before we get into that, Out of the Shadows, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, I thought it meant something else. I thought Michelangelo was going to be fabulous, but it was not that.
It's not positive.
So,
Interesting.
George Cruz made us do this, right?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Another bad
hates
movie. Bad job. So, Mike,
He's that in like 092.
yeah, seriously, dude, he's like a fucking... Who do you like? Who's your team? The Yankees? I couldn't tell because regionally it doesn't make sense. BJ, BJ, how does someone participate and make us do a retro?
Patreon.com/ringrustradio. Donate to our retro tier. Then email us, ringrustradio@yahoo.com. We'll cover anything with a wrestler involved.
Yeah,
Anything.
literally anything. Well, not anything.
Except for
Not-
Sonny's.
Yeah, we won't. No, we already. No.
We're getting to that point, boys.
Listen.
Where we have to do it.
Andrew Sampson's writing a check somewhere. And I'm tired of it. All right, Mike, get into this, I guess.
All right. So as Donnie mentioned, there was a previous movie,
It was horrible.
TMNT movie.
It was
Didn't
one of
see
the
it.
worst fucking movies.
I didn't see this one, and honestly, like, as much as a TMNT fan as I am, huge fan. BG, I know you, huge fan. Donnie
Absolutely.
even likes fucking TMNT, I think, and he hates a lot of shit from our childhood.
Yeah, no, I am. I like Donnie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
You know,
Turtles is one
like,
of the
it was
coolest
easy for
things
me.
ever.
Yeah.
Agreed. And as much as I am a fan of that, I never went on my way to see this because I fucking hate how
Yeah.
they made the turtles look and all
They
the characters
look
look
hard.
like in this
Who the
movie.
fuck approved this?
It's awful.
Big
Like, the
big
original
turtle.
two movies, they were made in the fucking late 80s, early 90s, and they're significantly better than this.
They look
look
awesome.
significantly better, they sound
I
better,
said this
everything
before.
about it is so much better.
Even part 3, which people shit on, where they're like samurais, is
Yeah.
way better than this.
Oh, absolutely.
Way better than And the newer one that came out like last year, that's like more an
those
animated
designs
movie.
are fucking horrible.
What's that?
Those designs are also horrible.
They are, but the movie itself is way fucking better than this movie.
I did not see that.
I did not like this movie. All right.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. My grade is because I did see the first one, and that movie is so bad that this is
This
good
is better than that?
comparison. Oh, this is easily better than it.
Wow. Okay. The Turtles watch the Knicks game from inside the Jumbotron. It's the fucking Kristaps Porzingis days here.
Oh,
Great
my
explanation for pizza being on DeAndre Jordan's shoe, and the rep just goes, "Welcome to New York."
Some dude named the Falcon. See, this is the part where I'm like, oh, there must have been a previous movie, because he's like taking credit for vanquishing Shredder, even though the Turtles did it.
100% agree. I wrote here as my first note, did I miss a movie?
There you go.
And I did. I missed a movie.
I looked it up right away. I was like, oh. Okay.
I didn't. I cared not. I knew where this was headed quick, and I was like, I'm out on this shit. As soon as I took one good look at the Turtles, I was like, we're doing this?
Megan Fox is April O'Neil, and Tyler Perry is Baxter Stockman. Whoever casted this movie was on meth.
Dude. What is this casting? Tyler Perry blows. His movies blow. Everything about him blows. He fucking does. And I can't. Can I tell you? It's all about first impressions for me, and this made such a poor first impression, it never recovered.
Megan Fox dresses up as a schoolgirl for no reason. Something April
there's a
O'Neil
reason.
do.
Let me
So
tell you something.
risque for a kids movie.
There is 100% a reason why it happened, and it's because at 12 years old, I was like, what's happening here? As soon as I get home, I'm going to beat you like you owe me money.
Now that I know there was a previous movie in this, my guess was Megan Fox in the first one?
I do believe so.
Okay.
Yeah,
But she didn't get close to nude enough, so that's why they did this, because they knew the first one sucked so bad.
Yeah, the kids were like, this movie sucks. They're like, how about titties? I'm like, we'll think about it.
April, super sleuthing, discovers that Baxter Stockman is working with the Foot Clan to try to break Shredder out of custody.
Yep. Casey Jones working already. Stephen Amell.
Not good casting for Casey Jones. That's not my Casey Jones.
That's not my Casey. Who did you want? John Morrison?
This was, I would say,
I would like John.
Remember when John Morrison was fucking?
Yeah,
we did the what was he doing? It was like he was.
It was that video.
Jones.
It was like him versus another like famous character.
Super Bad or like whatever.
Kick-Ass, right?
Kick-Ass,
yeah. That's it. Yeah.
I would say Stephen Amell is the least offensive casting in this movie.
Yeah, I like Stephen Amell. It's something about him. That's supporting AEW.
Yeah, that's true. Shredder's good. He's a cop. He had good matches at SummerSlam and All In. Not many people could say that.
That's why we did the retro.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Oh, also, Sheamus is Rocksteady.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
I actually enjoyed him as Rocksteady.
Yeah,
he was fine. Again, there was a lot of offensive things in this movie that wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Listen, let me say something to you.
I kind of disagree. I think there's a lot of good structures in this movie. It's just not a great movie.
No, I think the movie, the story, and the plot are just.
I hated almost everything about it.
No, and I agree with most of what Mike says. But
the scene where they escape, where they rescue Shredder was fun.
Yes, I am about to talk about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's up, dude. He's up, bitch.
So, Rocksteady, Bebop, and Shredder, they're getting transported to prison.
Mm-hmm.
Foot Clan tries to bust them out on motorcycles, as the Foot Clan's known to be on.
Some Fast and Furious shit.
The Turtles show up with the party wagon, which is one of the few things that didn't look like shit in this movie.
Yeah, dude. Fucking flying sewer lids like the toy.
Yep.
I thought
do you remember the
pizzas.
pizza thrower? They should have done the pizza thrower.
Yeah, it was the pizza thrower. My kids, I actually got one for them. It is the pizza thrower.
They actually, I will say, the figures and playsets and stuff for the newer movie that they have in stores everywhere right now, very cool.
I have not seen them. I'm not a fucking.
I've not seen them.
If you just walk into fucking Walmart and go to the toy aisle, there's 1,000 Turtles figures.
I'm sure you do that all the time. You scout the toy aisle.
Yeah, I do.
What are you
check
doing
the toy
here?
aisle
Oh, these are the Turtles. Yeah, sure you are, pervert. Get lost.
What the fuck?
Dude, you're such a loser.
He is. He's just jealous because he didn't have any Ninja Turtles growing up.
I did. They were hand me down, but I did.
Shredder's
martial arts reptiles is what you get, Donnie.
You probably had fucking Ace Duck and that's it.
No, what was it? Fighting Sharks. What was Street Sharks? I had a bunch
Sharks
of
are
Street
great.
Sharks.
You didn't have any Street
I
Sharks.
saw because you could pull their fin on their back and their mouth.
No, I believe you had Street Sharks.
Hell yeah, Biker Mice from Mars.
Oh, I love those. They have new ones of those.
Come
out
on,
now.
let's go. I don't give a shit about your childhood.
Shredder escaped in some kind of portal or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He teleports to Krang, and Krang starts slapping him around.
Yeah, Krang's got a body like
Krang was pretty good here.
Krang's got a body like Mike.
A mind like me too. That's the important part.
Sure. Yeah. You got to make up for it somewhere.
Craig tells he's got a huge hog, dude. Craig tells Shredder.
Did I write that? I feel like, hold on a minute. I feel like I wrote about hog somewhere on here. I'll look. You keep
I'll look
going.
into it.
Yeah. Oh no, I do actually talk
It's
about.
about Bebop and Rocksteady.
No, it's not. It's about Casey Jones. I'll just say it now. Casey Jones. I bet Casey Jones is hung. This is my exact wording. I bet Casey Jones is hung. And this is when they were talking about April and how Donnie really likes her. But it says Casey Jones, I bet, is hung. Donnie too, comma, all Donnies.
Wow. So you have a small dick.
I mean, we know. Krang tells Shredder about this powerful device and how he has a piece of it, and there's also a piece in a museum and a piece in the Brazilian rainforest.
Yeah, of course.
And he has to get them to complete it. Why the fuck would it be in the Brazilian rainforest?
Because it was
Why
discovered
not?
by, that's like the UFO shit. It's hidden amongst those antiquitous pyramids.
It's one of the dumbest parts of this movie. Stephen Amell gets shit canned for being a cop for being a failure and letting Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady escape. So he takes matters into his own hands. The bartender at Bebop and Rocksteady's favorite bar is the Mayhem guy from the Allstate commercials.
Yep.
He gives them burner cell phones. Shredder shows up and intimidates Bebop and Rocksteady into working for him. Right. The bartender completely sells fucking Bebop and Rocksteady down the river to Stephen Amell because he came in and started breaking shit.
Yeah.
So not a good friend in any way, shape, or form.
Not supposed to be trying to get shit done.
Baxter and Shredder use one piece of the aforementioned device to turn Bebop and Rocksteady into a warthog and a rhino.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Bebop and Rocksteady are impressed by how big their dongs are now. They remark on that.
Yep, that's why. I mean, listen, it was on the mind when I got the Casey. I was like, I bet you Casey Jones is too. He didn't need he didn't need mutagen or whatever they called it to do that shit.
April steals a canister of the ooze used to turn Bebop and Rocksteady into monsters. We see Stephen Amell being the legit Casey Jones finally. He saves April from the Foot Clan who are trying to get their ooze back. He was trying to get a little ooze on April, I think.
Oh, some of her ooze on him.
There you go.
That all sounds great. Doesn't she call him Stacy Moans at one point?
Yeah, she sure does. It was painfully bad acting. Painfully bad.
Yes.
Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady somehow just waltz into the Museum of Natural History after hours.
Yeah, because there's an old guard and they just slapped them around a little bit.
It's like so easy to get in there.
Sleeping.
Yeah, he was just falling asleep.
They're kind of trying to be stealth, but Rocksteady rips a huge fucking fart and throws it at Bebop. This is the best part of the movie. By the way.
I will say this. Here's my real question at this point when this happened.
Funny are you describing it?
It's very much him describing it. Because I will say this. In this moment, I was like, who the fuck is this movie for? Right? Because like with the
this is not for like OG Ninja Turtle fans like us because we think this sucks. Yeah. It's not for kids because they're looking at their dongs.
Yep, and and it's not really for teenagers because it's too immature, even for them sometimes.
Is this for like a wrestling fan who's like, hey, I'm gonna check it out because Sheamus is in this? Is that who this is for?
It's like my wife. She said she likes long lines, slow and long lines. I mean, she likes things slow and long. That's what she got.
What?
That's what this is.
Wait, what?
Go ahead.
They get the second piece of this device at the museum, by the way.
This collecting these gems for his Infinity Gauntlet over here, whatever dumb shit's happening. This fucking shit is way easy, dude. Like,
it feels like a storyline from a shitty video game.
No, honestly, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game that's on Game Pass is incredible. I want you.
Which one is that?
Game.
It's
Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge.
Oh yeah, I fucking love that game.
We have 8 or 6, BJ.
We had 6.
We had 6 people, Mike. Imagine being in an
Shit was
arcade with
awesome.
6 of us at one time. We were speed running the shit by accident.
Yeah.
It's what it used to be like back in the day.
That was 4, brother.
X-Men
That was 4.
6-player, double TV, double monitor, and you'd have 6 people fucking play at the arcade.
I never had enough friends.
We know. But you didn't have to have friends. People could just like show up and start playing, and then you become.
No one wants to be around Smelly Don.
Yep. I was on one side, and there were 2 or 3 on the other side. Donnie
was the Dazzler all the time.
That's right. Me and Daniel Bryan.
That's how you knew he was a fucking loser. Falcon guy is talking to Carmelo Anthony. cameo in the shit movie was beneath Mello. This didn't need to happen.
Can I tell you something? The more we get separated from his career, the more he was overrated.
I'll tell you this.
I mean,
I'll tell you this.
I think a lot of people said he was overrated when he was playing.
Yeah,
I
NBA
liked him
term,
when he was
sure,
playing.
but
I
he's
liked him
the
when he was
fucking real American, winning gold medals left and right at the Olympics. So I have to respect
That is true.
That is true. And listen, if there's one thing I love, it's a fucking Patriot.
It's a real American, yeah.
that. Now you love Mello. There you go.
USA!
The Turtles stopped the Foot Clan from taking the ooze from the police department.
Yep.
Raph, Mikey, and Donnie all want to use the ooze to become human because everyone thinks they're fucking monsters, but Leo is being a bitch about
Let
it.
me say something to
I
you.
really hear Leo
They are.
always acting like a dick.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's like, it's like Mickey Mouse or John Cena. He's trying to do the noble thing when no one wants that shit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Bebop and Rocksteady got sent to the Brazilian rainforest in a tank to find the final piece of the device.
Which is badass. I want that toy.
I thought that was cool.
The Turtles tried to intercept them and jumped out of a plane. Raph was so scared he asked himself, what would Vin Diesel do? Which is BG's mantra, coincidentally.
See? I told you, there's a lot of Fast and Furious in this
There
movie.
you go.
When
The
he
Turtles
keeps,
fought...
when he keeps yelling WWVDD, everyone thinks he's talking about VD, and they're like, what are you talking about, dude? What are you saying? Weight Watchers and
Just
venereal
hateful for
diseases?
too
What are you
long.
yelling, dude?
The Turtles fought Bebop and Rocksteady for the device, and the plane ended up crashing. But Bebop and Rocksteady escaped with the piece. The world is fucked!
I wrote, fucking crash, but everyone good? I was,
Yeah, everyone's
you know
just
what, dude? No offense. I suspend my disbelief sometimes, y'all. I do. For a movie with a rhino and shit like that, I'll do that.
Yeah.
This
The
is
whole
too
cockpit
far.
got ripped
This was
open.
too far, dude. And then we have a triple turn coming up.
This is crazy. The Turtles decide against becoming humans and rally up to try to stop Shredder from creating the world-ending portal. The cops hate them and think they're monsters, but Falcon says they're cool, so they all decide to work together.
Yeah, so
That's all
they
it
eased
took.
off the throttle. They were
I still don't know
gonna
who this
murder
Falcon
them.
guy is. Is
I
he like
thi-
the mayor or some shit?
He was in the first movie.
He's the one, they gave him credit
What was
for
his occupation?
hand jobs.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Just mashes them.
Shredder ships Baxter off to Tokyo, gives him the old double cross, but then Krang freezes
froze
Shredder,
him.
which is such an anticlimactic way to take him out of the movie.
He was like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Batman.
This happens. This happens, and then I'm like, oh, he's gonna fucking be alright, and he's gonna figure into the ending, right?
Nope.
Never happened.
Nope. Krang.
Mikey said,
Just imagine-
Mikey said Krang looked like a chewed up piece of gum with a face, which is kind of true.
It's very true.
Yeah. Or Mike Chiari.
Alright.
Aw.
Casey Jones trapped Bebop and Rocksteady inside a storage container and blew them
Yeah.
up with a grenade.
And then they're
That's all right.
fucking fine.
Listen, guys, you're really
I-
starting to lose me here, everybody.
Okay, well, I'm getting to the end.
No,
After what felt-
really cool,
Mike,
though.
not you. The movie.
Oh, well, it lost me a long time ago, but after what felt like a fucking hour, the Turtles finally destroyed Krang. This ending scene just kept dragging on.
Dude, it was the longest thing ever.
They also stopped some portal that prevented a giant ship or some shit from being built for some reason. Nothing's really clear.
No, I mean, listen, to the dweeb who fucking follows the fucking storyline real close, this probably makes sense. There's probably some convoluted place where this makes sense. But for me, as an animal lover, I thought it was wonderful to see turtles and pigs getting along like this.
There you go.
But if I could say one thing, I back the blue.
But you just call them pigs.
My American flag has a blue cross right through the fucking middle of it. A blue line right in the middle of it.
That's desecration.
I like Independence Blue Cross. Great insurance provider too.
Are we done?
Nah, we got more. There's an ending, right? There's I just thought. Hold on, let me say this about it. The victories, everything happening in sequential order, and everyone accomplished their goals at the right moment. It sucked.
Oh.
It sucked. Did Mike fall away?
Nah, I hated it. I have nothing else to say. Fucking
Good.
hated it.
But Krang, guess what? Krang said
This
he's
is
coming
a
back.
fucking black eye on the history of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, Krang.
I'm just gonna say that if you guys think that, you actually should probably watch the one before it.
No.
No, don't say that too loud because fucking George is going to find a way to get us to watch it. The truth is, Krang said he'll be back like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He will be back. I believe him. So what year was this made?
2016.
2016.
Has there been another one since?
No.
Not in this
Not like this.
series.
Like,
there was an
there's been
animated one
animated.
last year.
Okay. All right. Good. I hated it. George Cruz, I hate you for doing this to me. Legit have some fucking certain feelings about you because of this, but we'll work through it because we are best friends, and that's what we do. PJ, how does someone make us watch a terrible movie, a terrible pay-per-view, or a terrible Jeff Hardy record that we could listen to? I would still love. I would buy it. That's how much I want to do it.
I would not buy it.
I'll buy it and then I'll upload it to Napster for you, and then you can share it.
Perfect.
Wow. Patreon.com/RingRustRadio. Donate to our retro tier. Email us, ringrustradio@yahoo.com. Anything with a wrestler involved, in any type of medium, we'll cover it.
It's a fucking wide spectrum you just covered there, brother. Mm-hmm. But we'll do it.